Narcissists put you in a fog. There's so many times I talk to people and they come to me so confused. They come to me so disoriented about everything that's going on. About, am I the narcissist? Like, was I the toxic person? Was the lie I told to keep myself safe, does that make me a bad person? There's all these type of things that people come into a conversation on, like a one-on-one coaching, and they're asking me stuff along those lines. And I have to walk through and I have to talk to them of hey, you don't realize where you are right now. And part of that is the narcissist has put you in a fog. Now they do that very, very easily, but they do that in such a way that you're very disoriented and confused about everything going on around you. They do that by gaslighting you, by manipulating you, by lying to you. All these forms kind of start putting a shroud around you, start putting a fog in front of you that you're not actually sure what is true or what is right or what is actually the truth based on what the narcissist said to you. And this is what the narcissist does. They put you in a fog. The reason why they put you in a fog is they put you in a fog so that they can control you. You see, if I take you and I put you out in a field that's completely foggy and you can't see which way to go, but I'm the one that placed you in that field, that means I'm the one that can direct you out. Because if you're so surrounded by fog that you can't see anything and you don't know which way to go, but I can see you because I'm the one that placed you there, that means I can control the direction you go, of what you think, of how you feel, of how you perceive things, and I can control a lot of your reality by telling you which way to go. Because at that point, you might not know what's up, what's down, what's right, or what's left. That's what a narcissist does. They gaslight you to the place where you feel like you are crazy. They push you to the place where you react how you would never react before in your entire life. And they push you more and more to confuse, disorient, and devalue to the place where you don't know where you are. And you don't know where to go. That's what I do with people on a one-on-one basis, is I help slice through the fog. I help slice through the things that they've been thinking and feeling, and after they've been with a narcissist, after the relationship has been discarded, after they've put out the narcissist and they've moved on, and we're talking a week, a month, a year, 2 years later, that they're still struggling with the fog that the narcissist has put them in, and they have a disoriented view about what is going on. And so in talking with them, I'll try to help them understand either where they are or where they need to go. We'll slice through the fog, we'll slice through the fiction of everything that's there, and we'll figure out what are the feelings that you're going through. How does that construct the fable of this fantasy that you've been thinking or that you've been realizing or that has been told to you by the narcissist that is completely untrue? And then let's view it on the facts. Let's say, hey, how does this lie that the narcissist said actually match up to real life facts of the situation? And we start to cut through the fog so you can start to see, hey, there's a little glimpse of light over here because all these lies are starting to clear. All these lies I'm starting to get out of my head because I'm realizing they're just lies and what is true is hidden behind there. And we start to cut the fog and we start to get to the place where you can realize that sometimes the narcissist puts you in a fog of fantasy, a fog of fiction. And as we cut through and you focus on the facts of the situation and the truth and the reality and the honest to goodness truth of what happened, you start to get clear. I've talked with people countless times now that the best illustration I've had was from one person I talked to that in trying to find their way out of that fog, they said it's literally grasping for air. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm trying to find. I don't know how to describe my feelings, the thoughts, the things that are going in my head that are trapping me in this fog. And that's my goal to work with people. I'm on this platform to bring awareness, growth, healing, and change, and I do that day to day with people on one-on-ones, trying to coach them, to help them to break free from the fog, to find truth, and to find themselves so they can get healing and change, and they can grow. If you're interested in talking to me one-on-one, go to my website, Raw Motivations, click on one-on-one coaching. If you haven't already by now, subscribe to the channel, follow on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, listen on the Apple Podcast or on Spotify, or download the Narc app and check that out because there's a lot of people on there that are interested in your growth and in your healing.